Well, it's almost 2 o'clock. This pot here is almost gone. That's going down, that's going down. This is going down quickly. So is this one. Yeah, it needs work, doesn't it? It really does need work. Well, like I said, I don't think it's guides, because otherwise, or seals, because it would be leaking out the other side. I wonder if we should put a pressure test on, do a pressure test on this. Oh shit, why not, eh? Why not? So I started to strip down this head so I could get it in the bath, and guess what? No thermostat. Quelle surprise, eh? They just filled that up with silicone. Again, this little bracket here, this little pipe here is finished. I'm going to take this off, I'm going to take the glow plugs out, I'm going to take this plug out. I'm going to pressure test this now because there's something seriously wrong with this head. I've never seen one like this, you know, it's all melted. But I just wanted to show you that before I start any further. Look at all the seal around here. It's had some problems, hasn't it? So I cleaned the head up a little bit, and I checked it out using my straight edge and a light, and it seems to be pretty good. Yeah, I think it's had some problems, and it's had some overheating problems. So that's not bad. What I am concerned about is these pits here. Not Brad Pitt. Can you see? All four cylinders are like this, and this is where the injectors come out. I wonder if somebody's put petrol in it at some point, because all four are the same. I've checked between the valves, there's no cracks. This is good, but again, these have been out, somebody's marked up the valves. So I'm thinking we'll set it up. Yeah, it's had lacquer on it as well. 1999. Could be Prince's. I'm gonna look at this. I'm gonna pressure test it, and then we'll try and measure it for the thickness to make sure it's not being skimmed off too much. There is a measurement there. I can't remember it off the top of my head to see if it's salvageable. But let's put it in the pressure tester. Right, the head is in the bucket of hot water. It's about 50 to 60 degrees Celsius. Yeah, no, it's done as normal. So I'm going to plug this in. And now, just to show there's no messing about, this is the first time I've done it. Brilliant. There's no cracks in it. Let me take the camera off and I'll show you. You can probably see there that the gauge... Oh, that's what I don't like about this camera. You bloody just have to touch it. So there you go. It's quite a lot of pressure in there. So the head isn't cracked. Oh man, what the heck? That's better. What the hell's going on here? Yeah, so the head isn't cracked. That's good. But it wants some looking at for the valves and things like this, so not sure what they're like, but so far so good. Right, with the head all washed and washed behind its ears and ready for school on Monday morning, here we have the head. Now, the final thing we're going to check is if it's been skimmed too far. We don't know. Now, I contacted Turners and they said the heads are 5" .04, so 5" and 40 thou. I'm going to use my geo tool, my good calipers this time, and let's measure them up. We've got 5.049. 0.05. So it looks like the head hasn't been skimmed, which is a good thing. That's got some meat on it, so we can actually play around with that. Yeah, it should be all right, but like I say, it's good for a good used head. But for my rebuilds, I always put brand new heads on. I don't know, these heads are so old. You know, this is 1999. Is it 1999? Yeah, it's 1999. So it's getting on a bit. It's getting on a bit, isn't it? So we'll see what the customer wants to do. But again, every time I open an engine up, there's always something new. I have never seen the head melt around where the glow plugs go. Never. So I don't know, but it needs valve work and maybe a very, very light skim just to polish it. It's a pity we don't have a linishing table here, which is like a revolving belt of sanding. You could just plonk it on and give it a quick flat face. I think it's going to be all right though. So that's it. Now it's make your mind up time. What do we do? The engine over there, there's the number 1 and number 2 cylinder don't hold diesel in the bore, and you saw number 2 went down rather rapidly. I don't know. It's like there's something wrong. Now, could you put it back together again? Yeah, well, you could do, but you're going to put it back with the same problems, aren't you? We'll see what happens.